Lo hopeful na hopeful ye. Ma do ye. Sa mari bo me. I'm busy. I'm busy for trade. I'm raising my say. Oh, you know back on late. Oh, what you know back on look? All you people waiting to. I'm here on do. I'm here on do. I'm here on do. Sa live with me. I got my niggas on me. I wanna hit on me. I don't rise on my say. I wanna raise on my say. Oh. American music. Hello, McGuru. I am the first. Shush. Thank you. Juru, oi, 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 oi. Hello, Guru till IG post Leon during light grappling. Never tapped in my life, Darren. Never tapped in my life. Never tapped in my life, Darren. Never tapped in my life. Never tapped in my life. Never tapped in my life. Listen, mate, you better fucking worry about Conor because he's gonna fucking tap you out. I'll check his IG post immediately, good sir. Give me a jolly old second. How my label is me. I want to beat it. I'm gonna beat it for three. I'm gonna raise my GB Leon Edwards MMA. There you go. Good friends training together. Very good stuff. Wonderful. A slutty 7 is hotter than a 10 who only does missionary. Change my mind. Someone put, I'm waiting until they're 18, but okay. Good memes. Good solid memes from Darren Till. Anyway. Joseph B. waking up impression. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He sounded like he was having his fucking brain melted out of his head. He's okay. He'll be okay. Guru, or should I say Guru? I don't know what you should say. Joseph B. waking up impression. I don't know. Do you think Woodley still beats Jake, or are you worried a little? I'm worried a little. Thoughts on Conejo? Bellissimo. Guru, your name is Kyle. My name is not Kyle. Kevin Holland's Instagram. That will be the next stop. This is welcome to Fighters Instagram check. That's what we're doing today. We're doing nothing but checking Fighters Instagram pages. It's a wonderful time. Have a little look. Can he wait? All right. He made the meme about the guy on Tough. Good stuff, yeah? Interesting. Very interesting. It does look like a mixture between the pair of them very perfectly, to be fair. All good, though. Anyway. Chris Moutinho impression, please. Ah, you bitch. I'm not coming to win. Guru, what's next for Fobron? I'm not too sure. Maybe changing the letters of his first and surname, the initial ones. Switch him around, make his name correct. I don't know. Conor versus Tony or Conor versus Diaz? I'm not too sure. Tony. I want Tony. You know why? Actual good... I have seen people talking about Poirier versus Diaz like Diaz would win. It's so fucking annoying. He had one single moment of success against Leon Edwards. If he missed that one single punch that he did good with, it would have been absolute domination. I'm fucking sick of it. I don't even want to see a McGregor-Diaz trilogy. He's unranked at 155 or 170. Yes, he has a chance of winning if Poirier gets bored of beating the shit out of him come round 5. I understand. He does have a chance. But fucking hell. It's so annoying, man. All good, though. It was still domination. Okay. Akhmedov is out from the UFC. Oh, sad times. I think he just didn't re-sign because it was the end of his contract. So I don't think they even cut him. I think he didn't re-sign with them. So they just thought, oh, well, go to PFL then. This comedian, Danny Mullen, lives in Faber's house and said they were all sexual deviants, people like Joe B and Mendez. I can imagine. Team Alpha Male. Seems pretty testosterone-filled. You know what I'm saying? The loser of Jake versus Woodley will have a tattoo. I love Jake Paul. I love Tyron Woodley. Somewhere on their body, man. If Woodley loses, it's a brutal downfall. I don't know if he'll do that, to be honest. If I was Woodley, I'd just shake hands on anything and say, no, I'm not getting a fucking tattoo. Are you 12? Afterwards. Hey, MMA Guru. If I beat you, you have to have a tattoo that says, I love Jake Paul. Yeah, sure, man. No problem. I lose to him, get my millions. Hey, man, how about that tattoo? No. I'm not getting a fucking permanent tattoo. I don't care if I shook on it. What if that 12-year-old bullshit is this that we're fucking paying attention to? Let's get back to the real fucking fights. Oliveira Poirier. I don't want to hear Nate Diaz's name fucking brought up. He is not ranked 155 or 170. At least McGregor is ranked. At least McGregor beat a champion and was a champion and beat Aldo and Mendez and Poirier and Holloway and fucking Alvarez. Diaz has done fucking nothing other than beat McGregor on short notice when he had staph infection. That's all he's fucking done. I don't care. I only beat Pettis, who at the time got a one-punch win against Wonderboy. Anthony Smith, Ryan Spann prediction. I will go with Anthony Smith there. I think he's getting better somehow at this point in his career. Plus, yeah, I think I'll go with him. I don't think he gets KO'd in the first. He's got a really granite chin, and people don't really mention that enough with Anthony Smith, but he actually has got a really granite chin. So if I don't see Spann finishing him by KO in the first, I see Smith definitely beating him in a fight, in all honesty. Smith is only 33. 23, yeah. Nate Diaz. Colby Carmington. Interesting. Gamrot didn't get pushed into concussion, thank God. Oh, yeah, the weigh-ins. Let me have a look at them. I forgot about those. The face-offs. I've seen the weigh-ins when they're on the scales, but I haven't yet seen the face-offs. Other than Makhachev and Moises' one. So let's have a little look at them. Have they done them all? Weigh-in face-offs. I like how they're trying to trick us into thinking we care about fucking Misha Tate's comeback. No one cares. Shut up. No, Montserrat Ruiz. I haven't seen this. Let me go and check it out now. Oh my God, Montserrat Ruiz. Let's go through them. And I mean Montserrat's cheeks. Dana posted on Facebook. Wow. The hardest pushing 155 are right here. When I push people, they fucking move onto another fight card. Rodrigo Nascimento for hair has very unfortunate nipples. Sean Shelby is tiny. He looks so much like Figueiredo, but he doesn't in any way at the same time. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the shape of their head. They have a Figueiredo shape rather than features. You know what I'm saying? He's so much like Figueiredo, it's weird. So I'll definitely go with Davison there. Malcolm Gordon is such a little soy boy. Got this one, Miles Johns versus Anderson Dos Santos, the glove grabber versus random guy. The glove grabber 2000. Khalid Taha versus Sergey Morozov. Oh, I feel good about Morozov. Let's go! He's bigger than him. That's what I'm talking about. It said Taha was bigger than Morozov. Morozov's bigger than Taha, boys. Makhachev missed weight. No, he didn't. I saw him make weight. I just haven't seen the face-offs. I've seen his and Moises's, but not the early ones. I'm elated. Thank you, Davey Grant. It's a great time. Thanks, Davey. Oh, Montserrat, you dirty whore. Do it again. Oi. Oi vey, I tell you. Oi fucking vey. Every fucking weigh-in, I want that from now on, Montserrat. You've set a standard, and you must live up to it now. I'm rewinding this over and over and over again. It's wonderful stuff. Amanda Lemos. She's going to get massacred, but if she wins, it'll be kind of cool. But that was nice. Wait, did she do it on the way out? No, we will never know, unfortunately. How are you, Guru Pal? Love from County Durham, lad? Yeah, man, no problem, like, yeah. I'm from County Durham too, man. Oh, yeah, man, brilliant. Bring it on, mate. Yeah. No, thank you, Davey Grant, if that's you. How's it going? Guru, I'm making big bank on your Miles John pick. Why would you pick him of all people, you absolute fucking shark rapist? Thank you for the £2, Bend Her. Doctor Stoppage! Doctor Stoppage, eh? This isn't over. This ain't fucking out. What happened to Gabriel Benitez's stomach? Oh, yeah, he had the fucking surgery, didn't he? Oh, that's hideous. At least he gets like an extra row of abs that he doesn't have. Here we go. Tom Hardy versus Rodolfo Vieira. Vieira brought his iron helmet with him. Oh, wait, that's just his hairline. Okay. Makhachev is literally a welterweight. So annoying. I know. It's fucking ridiculous. I'll give my opinions on that in a second. Here we go. Jeremy Stevens, Mateus Gamrot. I like it very much. Mateos is... Wow. Okay, cool. Lightweights away. I didn't think Mateus was that big. I think he definitely beat Stevens now. I was a little bit worried that Stevens might be bigger than him, but I'm feeling good about Mateus now. The rest of your picks are too high odds. I mean, the rest of the fights are too high odds. I can't... They're high odds for a reason. They're fucking swayed matchups. Misha Tate versus Marion Reneau. Misha Tate has an outie belly button. How hideous. I prefer Montserrat Ruiz, in all honesty. I genuinely don't give a fuck about that fight, but if Misha Tate comes back and rematches Holly Holm, I'm okay with it, I guess. And Islam Makhachev, the welterweight, has shown up against Thiago Moises. Good stuff. Literally looks about the same size as Rodolfo Vieira, but that's okay. It's going to be purely skill-based this weekend. Nothing to do with the fact that Islam Makhachev is literally 2 fucking weight divisions above Thiago Moises. What the actual fucking fuck? He's not even slim. What the fuck? He's not even slim. He's wide. He has depth. He has a fucking giant head compared to Thiago Moises. Where is the weight missing from? How are they doing it? I don't understand how they make weight. But it's all based on skill, of course. That Dagestani skill. I'm telling you, they don't have penises. They're missing 3 pounds, 4 pounds from somewhere. I just like to get high to your stream. Okay. Good stuff. Heroin, right? We only do heroin here. No weed. No fucking bitch shit. If you're on weed here, you're fucking pussy and you can't. Heroin only. You know what I'm saying? As we say where I'm from, Class A, pussy. You know what I'm saying? Guru, Marvin Vittori impression. That's not my fucking fault, man. That's not my fucking fault. I showed up. These guys can't show up. I showed up to fight every fucking time, man. They said, don't keep my pussy. I don't pussy. I don't bloody. She's siding with the Germans. Guru, are you taking the... Conor at his next presser. That titanium shin's going to right into your head, yeah? High energy Guru today. I don't know. Don't mention it because it brings it down again. You know what I'm saying? Now what? Where do I see the live stream? On your fucking screen, rude boy. How's that even a question? How's that even a question? Guru, you have heard about the solar flare excuse. I have no idea what that means. They should make Tony versus Conor, and I think it's actually winnable for both. Yes, they should definitely make that fight next, and it'll be a great press conference, and we need that for McGregor because he'll still sell 1.8 million. Oh, one more McGregor fight, one more McGregor card. Main events, McGregor card. Let's please just have one more McGregor card. Doctor Stoppage. Okay, I get it, but don't spam my chat. You're banned. Count to 300 for me. Talk about the inbred grip strength for those that are new. There is genetically strength advantages for people who are inbred in MMA. Really? You want me to fucking go into that immediately into the stream, dude? Fuck off. It's true, though. There are genetic advantages to people that are more inbred. Every person who's been successful in MMA so far has been the most of whatever they are. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? You bomba ras and a thing. Bomba ras. Tony has a fight in October, November. He must win. I guess so. I reckon he'll call out McGregor if he does. Otherwise, he's fighting Makhachev. after Makhachev deals with this fucking bantamweight. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm about to do a tedious long task, and your stream saved me, Guru. Thanks. No problem, good sir. Yo, it's okay. I know you heard of me. Madons will sign up your shirt like some Burberry. Again, the racist rants. No, what I said applies to all races on Earth. Thoughts on the KSI album? I didn't listen. It's KSI's fucking album. Why would I fucking listen to it? He's shit. I'm not listening at all. Vittori versus Costa official for 267. Okay. Is that actually? It's not, because you said it. That'd be great, though. But that's not true, because it's 267. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't been about me. No, it's not true. But Ronnie Lawrence versus John Castaneda has been made for July 31st, next weekend or 2 weekends away. Good stuff. Vieira isn't as incompetent as Ryan Hall with his wrestling ability, but his stamina is shocking. I don't know much about this opponent, but I think Vieira wins. Yeah, I don't mind him winning. I don't mind people saying that he wins. I'm not saying, dude, it's so stupid. The odds should be the other way around. It's just Vieira's so untrustable. These are the dogs you pick. I'm picking Dustin Stoltzfus. Tom Hardy. When is Costa fighting? I don't know. I got your wife's DMs, mate. Your fucking wife's in me DMs, yeah? The O'Malley to the rankings video was very good. Thank you very much, Caden. I appreciate that, good sir. Some people didn't like it because it was about O'Malley, unfortunately. KSI's album is pretty fire. As in, when you buy it, you fucking torch it into flames in your back garden. In that kind of way, pretty fire. I would say so, yeah. Yeah, in that way, it actually is a pretty fire. Yeah. Yeah, it combusts well. You don't have to spend too much time lighting it. You add a little bit of oil onto it halfway through. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Thank you for the £2. Bend her. Breakdown of TJ versus Cory. I actually just watched a little bit of Food Trap Diaries with TJ Dillashaw. Clean juice. God, should have seen it coming, TJ. But I'll go Cory Sandhagen. I just think the inactivity of Dillashaw is going to get him caught in the first round. He's a little bit chinny. That's always been his problem. Sandhagen seems at a different level explosively now than he was before. So I believe in the intensity of Sandhagen early that he's been talking about. And after the layoff for Dillashaw, I think he's going to get clipped early and have a little bit of an early stoppage situation. But maybe it wouldn't be an early stoppage. He's just been TKO'd after being dropped. You know what I'm saying? What do you think of Conor's excuses? I think every single fighter ever always makes excuses non-stop, every single one of them, every single time they fucking lose. And only people care about Conor's. What do I think of Conor's excuses? Michael Bisping. The only fights I've ever lost are when I've overtrained or I broke my rib. Okay, cool, Michael Bisping. I appreciate that. Every single fight you've lost, you've overtrained. So it's the coolest excuse you could ever fucking have. Dustin Poirier, when he lost to McGregor the first time, it was all because of the emotions that he took into the fight. And when he lost to Khabib, it was because of his bad hip that he had. No problems there with anyone. Nope. Nate Diaz. I don't lie. These guys don't even fucking fight real fighters. I'm still the top dog out here, man. Everyone loves Nate Diaz. McGregor. Oh, yeah, you know when my leg snapped in fucking half? I actually kind of injured it before. When my leg snapped in half, despite no checking kicks happening, that's been proven, and no elbow hitting as well, which has also been proven by the Weasel. When his leg snapped in half, it was a problem before. What a fucking can't accept a defeat guy, you know? Bobby Green versus Fizz pick. I'm going to go with Rafael Fiziev. Bobby Green calls a robbery, but it's not. I think it's going to be Fiziev round one. Easy round one. Clean round one. Destruction of Bobby Green. Round two. Destruction for the first 3 minutes against Bobby Green. Bobby Green starts to do a little bit better towards the last minute or so of the round, but not enough. Round three, Bobby Green does really, really well and gets a 10-9 for himself and actually wins it quite convincingly. But Fiziev's going to know that he's got the first 2 rounds and he's going to just be moving around like, yeah, well, I've won as long as I don't get finished. And then Bobby Green's going to call it a robbery and then it'll be 29-28 Rafael Fiziev. Matt Hamill, the stream is muted. I don't know how to break this to you. You know. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You may have a problemo there, Mr. Matt Hamill. Check Mariam Renault's Twitter. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, she's posted that. Let's fucking go. She posted the weigh-ins, 136. She posted the weigh-ins. Never missed weight, never made an excuse. Not age, not menstrual cycle. Just did my damn job. Taking shots at Irene Aldana. Today, folks. Why the fuck would you tell me to look at this? I'm going to ban you from my stream. Who told me to look at her fucking Twitter? Wheatley, you're actually banned. See you later, bitch. I'm sick of it. What's your frame like? Height, weight? I'm 234 pounds yesterday morning. And I'm 6'2.89ish. But if I sleep, I swear to God, if I sleep for long enough, I can actually sometimes randomly be 6'3". I swear to God. I know it sounds like juju, black magic, but you do actually grow if you get great sleep. Say yes or no in sign language if it's muted. Is this yes in sign language? It fucking better be. Why wouldn't they do that? I swear to God. Wait, let me check what it is. What's your reach? Oh, I think like 77. I think I measured it not too long ago. 77 or something, maybe 78. But let me see this. I think it's 77. 77. Sign language for yes. If it isn't a thumbs up, I'm actually going to sue them. What? It's not. It isn't. What the fuck? What retard came up with that? What actual retard came up with that shit? On a reel. That should be yes. That should be no. This is yes. This is no. This should be fucking wolf or fox or something. And this should be fucking headbutt or knock. Like what? Thiago is going to finish. Okay, cool. Thank you. Helen Keller. Why are punches to the back of the head not taken seriously enough after what happened to Pritchard Colon? I'm assuming that's the boxer that died due to back of the head shots. Because Wonderboy's an old man, dude. Shut up. And because, Olenik's an old man, dude. Shut up. Noticing a fucking trend? The young people that they want in a sport that they're paying less are the people that they want to fucking progress up the fucking rankings. If they're old and they're on their way out, who cares if they get hit back in the back of the head? It's fucking pathetic, but that's how it goes. Unless you're Justin James, in which case you just have the worst luck ever. Guru, Google Covington weigh-in and Google Makhachev weigh-in. Islam is literally bigger and wider. Yeah, but you do understand that they won't be stood next to each other. And he is bigger and wider than Covington, and it makes me feel like Covington could make 155, but it's hard to tell unless they're stood next to each other, you know what I'm saying? Izzy used the weight advantage card when he lost. I know, yeah, there you go. But to be fair, people made that excuse for him, you know? But people are going to dissect McGregor's excuse. But when Rose Namajunas lost, okay, Helen Keller, we get the death jokes, guys. When Rose Namajunas lost, I just didn't want to be champ anymore. No one questions it whatsoever. This is real. This is a real thing. Rose Namajunas couldn't take the pressure, and this will be good for her moving forward. If she doesn't want to be champ, she doesn't have to be champ. Simp. Zhang Wei Li. Oh, you know, the crowd booing was kind of a bit off-putting for me. I've never been booed before. Ah, you absolute fucking CCP shill. Like, it's crazy. Is Islam a lock or what? I don't know. Guru, what's the worst self-help book you've ever read? Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the fuck up. American music. That's why I'm born homophobia. I'm a homophobia. So I'm a label this me. I'm in these beaches to me.
I'm in this beautiful tree. I want to raise my feet. Why do no bounce on the lead? Why do no bounce on the loop? I'm a people waiting to. You don't got it on the loop.
That's actually Lil Baby. Every song. Guru, your thoughts on Colby saying Volkanovski don't deserve a nickname? I think he just can't think of one. You know what he would do? I guarantee you he'll eventually do this. Alexander, the not-so-great Volkanovski. If he loses to Ortega, Covington will call him that. You heard it here first. Alexander, not-so-great Volkanovski. The not-so-great Volkanovski. I guarantee you that's what he calls him. If he loses to Ortega. Great Marlon impression. That was Lil Baby. Guru, your thoughts on Colby? Okay, I've done it. Lil Baby isn't even good. Okay. Hey, Guru, how much do you think McGregor's motorized scooter cost? It didn't look. It just looked like a normal one. I don't know how much they cost. Remember when you said my sister versus Joanna was a robbery? No, just Namajunas. Yeah, it was. She got outlanded basically every single round. People called Zhang Weili versus Jędrzejczyk a robbery when Jędrzejczyk outlanded her in 2 of the rounds. Namajunas got outlanded every round, not just Namajunas. Okay? And if you want to start beef, let's go there. I saw your debut. Let's go. I bet it was made by Lamborghini. Okay. Guru's so annoying, bro. I know, it's crazy. O'Malley IG story. Okay. Sugar Sean O'Malley here, breaking his strike record on the face of Chris Moutinho. I need to sneeze. Steve will do it in 6'9".
And you.
That is so loud. He's chilling with Steve. Will do it in 6'9". O'Malley is filming with Nelk. He will become a superstar immediately. We're done. Wonderful stuff. O'Malley's filming baseball with Nelk. Bink. Playing softball with 6'9", and Steve will do it. That was a pretty good shot, to be fair. Some pretty good swangage. Good stuff. Rumble versus Reyes pick. I don't know. Poirier and Dober weigh more than Makhachev. Okay. Read what he said, please. Who? Rumble versus Reyes pick. I'll go Reyes. Thoughts on Usman Botox? I don't know if Usman's got Botox. But that's okay. Guru, Rose's performance against Joanna wasn't good because of the Conor situation. It was very traumatizing, so shut the fuck up. Oh no, she's such a thug. The fact that was traumatizing for her deserves a mandatory point taken away for being a bitch. A window of a car smashed 3 rows away from her. What's the fucking problem? You know what I'm saying? Now, she landed more powerful strikes and had the better cage control in the first 3 rounds. Cage control! That thing we don't fucking score in MMA. Oh, okay. Just making sure, no problem, dude. Good stuff. Jesus Christ. Namajunas versus Joanna. Joanna. Here we go. Round 1, 24-21, Rose Namajunas. 24-21, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. If you want to give that round to Namajunas, fair play. Fair play. I don't mind. Round 2, 25-20. No way you can give that to someone if they just landed better shots here and there and cage control. Shush your mouth for a second, okay? Round 3, 30-19 from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And, by the way, whenever they were clinching, Jędrzejczyk was the only one total striking. Namajunas had 3 extra total strikes on top of significance. Jędrzejczyk had 15 on top of her significance. So she's winning the clinch exchanges and the little moments when they're up against the cage. Round 4, 38-22 in favor of Jędrzejczyk. Round 3, 30-19 in favor of Jędrzejczyk. Round 5, 28-23 in favor of Jędrzejczyk. She landed a higher percentage of her shots in every single round other than round 2. Shut up. It's undeniable. You're just simping for Rose, even though you're her brother. No one cares, Guru. It's already a W on the record. Oh, cool then. Then Jones beat Reyes. Let's just fucking live in fairy tale land. Good stuff. Ian Gary signed with the UFC. Thoughts, fat man? What was the point of that? But thank you. Just had to chuck that in at the end. I think, yeah, it's good, actually. If that's true, then that's good. I don't believe it's true. It is. It is. They have signed Ian Gary, which is actually really good because the welterweight division has a lot of new names, and it'd be a shame to just kill each other off right now at Cage Warriors. So, yeah. See how it goes. I still worry about his chin a bit. Moutinho versus Davey Grant pick. I'm going to go with Davey Grant KO or submit. No, Davey Grant submission. You know what I think is going to happen? Moutinho's going to lose his next fight really easily and get exposed in the grappling or something. Just because O'Malley doesn't grapple, it's going to be seen as, look how bad O'Malley looked compared to him. I really believe Moutinho, if he fights someone anyway decent next, he's just going to get taken down and submitted because he's still a 9-4 guy. Or 9-5, whatever. How come women don't break legs? You have to be kick hard enough to where you can actually cause damage to someone's leg. How many women have been limping in a fight because their leg is hurt from leg kicks? How many women have you seen where it's one more calf kick and she might be done? Never. Leg kicks don't do anything in women's MMA. They don't have the power to generate it. They have the power to be independent and be a part of the democracy of the country and stuff. But it's just leg kick power. No, not there. There's never been a female fight where leg kicks have been a factor. Enough to be maybe that they've scored points with them, but not where, now she's really destroyed because of that leg kick, and now it's different. You know what I mean? Conor got a Terminator leg now, yeah. Don't go too far, bro. I can't go too far. I go to truth and I stop. What I said was 100% true. I will say it. I don't give a fuck. Unless you're Shevchenko. Not even then. Smolka versus Moutinho pick. Smolka ground and pound rear naked. Ground and pound to a rear naked Smolka. Nate loses. With yeah. Crowds goes wild. Conor breaks leg. Crowd goes, what a bum. I know. I just want to help him. A titanium rod, yeah? It's unbreakable. Hot take. That should be illegal. No? Ariel. Okay, thank you, Leon Edwards. Welcome. Guru, if Conor had stress fractures prior to the fight, his game plan shouldn't have been so kick heavy. Let me reverse that for you, Atib, which is arguably what your parents did to your fucking first name when you were given birth. What kind of name is Atib? Either way, Beta. Your name reverse is actually Beta. No joke. Anyway, what was it? Oh, if Conor had stress fractures prior to the fight, his game plan shouldn't have been to kick so heavy. Conor's game plan, let me revolutionize this for you and turn it around. Conor's game plan was to kick loads. Therefore, in camp, when he was kicking a shit ton, that's where he did the injury. He decided to tough it out anyway because it didn't feel too bad and followed a game plan of kicks. The reason why he had stress fractures was because his game plan was to kick heavy, like every MMA fan required him to. If he went out there and boxed again, everyone would say that, he's not changed at all, no adjustments and shit like that. Dustin did an illegal punch to the head. Okay, well, that happens. I didn't notice it. Stipe impression. Wasn't my night.
World champ. Mowing the lawn. Run out of hose. I promise I have a wife. Guru, Rob Font versus O'Malley. Who wins? I don't know. Oh, not even a question. Did you see Ruiz at the face-offs? I did. It was wonderful. And I wish she continues to do so. Okay, we get it. Yeah, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Man, look at what people say. I miss Dillashaw, one of my favorite fighters. Oh, fuck what people say, yeah. I agree. Dillashaw was my favorite fighter of all time. Straight up. After the first Barao fight, they posted that video. Was it even Thrill and Agony? It was something else. They posted a video of Dillashaw Barao where they like broke down what he was feeling in the middle of the fight. Like Dillashaw versus Barao. It went viral, the video. It's got millions of views. There you go. On the Brink. Fight Night Chicago, TJ Dillashaw, 5 years ago. I remember watching this and being like, wow, this guy's on a fucking different level. It was crazy. Good stuff. And that was in preparation for Dillashaw Barao 2, which he did even better in, arguably, with the combination at the end. Yeah, Dillashaw was my favorite fighter back in the day, by far. Obviously, now he's cheated. It changes it a bit, so he's going to have to redeem himself, but I don't know. He was always one of my favorites. Marvin, it's your fault, though. It's not my fucking fault, man. You versus Roy Nelson. Who wins? I'm going to hedge a bet that Roy Nelson probably wins. Guru, thoughts on Conor's leg injury stuff leading up to the fight? It probably was injured. You know what else was injured? Something on Dustin Poirier. So it's kind of like, but again, he fights with injuries. And people in the media were like, why did he fight if he had an injury? Like, it's like they don't know Conor McGregor. Like, this is one of the reasons why McGregor's a star. He's never pulled out of a fight ever, regardless of what happens. So I actually kind of appreciate him for that, because even though he lost whilst going in there, maybe knowing he wasn't 100%, I respect him for it, even though he maybe says some shit that he shouldn't. But again, no one shouldn't say anything. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fights with injuries. Yeah, but certain injuries people pull out, though, you know. Like, people fight with injuries like, oh, a bit of soft tissue damage. Oh, I pulled a muscle here. Or, oh, I've been recovering from this. But, like, there's certain injuries like stress fractures where you do pull out, or torn ACLs where you do pull out. So whenever fighters fight with those, it's always commendable. Like Whitaker when he fought against Romero. You know what I'm saying? You're a beautiful creature, Guru. Thank you. Do I look more American when I do this? I feel like Americans have deeper mustaches. Maybe that's just because I've been watching a bunch of fucking rednecks. But I feel like they do. Hey, yo, bro. Strangely enough, yes. That was me rigging an election. The Spider Silver is my favorite in DJ. Okay. You look Mongolian. Okay. Go read my comments. Okay, Harvey Specter. No. Type it again. I can't see it. If McGregor leg wasn't numb, he doesn't break it and lands that last punch and puts him away before the bell. Change my mind. No, shut up. Well, you could say he lands that last punch, but to fucking jump to the conclusion that it would one-punch KO Poirier at the end of that round. I will say this. If you take away what happens after the leg breaks, and McGregor lands like a good combination at the end of that round, all of a sudden, that's like a close round. Oh, it hurts, man, because I'm not a McGregor defender, man, in any way. I've picked against him. I have no fucking problem doing it. people's perceptions of that fight is so skewed from emotional hatred. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. I've watched it so many times. Yes, Poirier was doing better than him, but like it's actually like a competitive round if that keeps going and McGregor just lands a couple more shots at the end of the round. He didn't win the round regardless, no. He would have lost even if the leg broke. I mean, even if the leg didn't break, he would have lost that round because I watched it again and Poirier actually landed good combinations on the feet. And in the middle of the fight, I thought that might have hit the shoulder, but the uppercut actually landed pretty good and McGregor went for the clinch. So Poirier did land good on the feet as well. So, you know, you picked Italy correct in the Euro Cup. Vettori must be so angry. Vettori could have been at the fucking game with his belt, bringing it back to Rome. But, oh well. There's a universe out there where Vettori wins the belt and Italy wins the Euro Cup. His leg has a lot to do with the takedown defense, Guru. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can't tell me that Poirier's got better takedowns than Khabib. So I'm not going to admit that McGregor's takedown defense was in his best. But then again, McGregor didn't pull a guillotine against Khabib. So, you know. No, it wasn't competitive. What the fuck? Even before they were on the ground, Poirier was landing. Yes, but McGregor was landing as well. Guys, when Poirier landed his shots at the end, it was even on strikes. McGregor was up on total strikes. These are facts. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry that this is not what it is. I'm not doing this for Conor views. Before the end of the round where Poirier lands, I believe like 8 or 10 shots of ground and pound once McGregor's got his leg hurt, they were genuinely even on significant strikes and McGregor was up on total strikes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but Dustin let him up. I'm not talking about that at all. I don't care if Dustin let him up or if McGregor got back up. I really don't care. Conor was eating some elbows on the ground. I didn't say he wasn't. I think Poirier landed better shots because he was on top and he landed some good elbows. I truly believe that. Poirier was winning that round. He had more significant shots and he was, even though they were maybe even on numbers, Poirier's were way more effective and they were more to the head of McGregor than McGregor's were to him. Okay? Poirier was winning the round. It was very close. It was a close fight. To act like it was always going to go Poirier's way come round 2 is very silly in my opinion. But we'll see. I don't know. I think it would have gone Poirier's way, but people saying undeniable 10-8 round. Like, calm the fuck down. It was a 10-8 after he broke his leg because the judges thought that he got dropped. Straight up. I thought he got dropped by a left hand. McGregor is a beast in and out of the cage. People are just jealous or butthurt. I don't know. I don't like to say that. It's just, I feel like people are just so happy about him losing. They're like blinding themselves to certain stuff. But you would say, oh, Conor got up. He was about to kill Dustin. No, Ali Raid. I clearly didn't just say that, did I? I said Poirier probably would have went on to win. Stop giving me my argument for you to defeat because you can't defeat the one I've fucking said myself. That's what you're doing, dude. It's so fucking annoying. The left hand missed Conor. I know, but when I watched it live, I can't get through to these fucking rodents. I'm not speaking to them. We're not doing it anymore. Moving on from the fucking McGregor situation. Fucking hell. Guru, will Makhachev go in all 5 rounds? Yes, he will. I don't think he finishes Moises. If he does, it'll be in the 4th or 5th. But I think he will go 5 rounds. And I think Moises, after a while of losing, would just make it so that he doesn't get finished rather than that he wins. You know what I'm saying? A little bit like the Moutinho situation. Should they have interviewed him with a broken tib fib? I don't know. Kuro, I know you're speaking facts, but Irish man bad. True. Mountain man humble. Homeless man forced to do push-ups for £5 or dollars. McGregor pays millions to house homeless in Ireland. Hundreds of them. Humble. Evil. Humble. Evil. Humble. Justifies murder of old woman. Love taps old man in bar. If he wins next one, he will call as Terminated McGregor. Terminated McGregor, yes. And if he loses, he'll be Terminated McGregor. Easy stuff. Guru Makhachev, no, I don't know. Dillashaw route, not true because it's you who said it. Wait, you're going to act like Khabib never did charity, lol? No, he did. I'm just pointing out some very direct correlative differences that they have. You know what I'm saying? Guru, do you think Conor would consider a Tony fight? Yeah. Conor's also done charity for other stuff, but I'm saying specifics on when it comes to homeless and when it comes to old people. You know what I'm saying? But the differences in the responses of the public is interesting. Guru, why wasn't Chaos in a power tier list? Because he had just lost to Mikel Pereira and it was like a weird timing, and I don't want to put him in the power tier list. And also, I don't think he has that crazy power. I think he just landed a couple of good shots in a row. There's a lot of fights he had on regionals where he didn't KO opponents, so I don't think he has brutal KO power. Did you see the UK building prison camps for unvaccinated people? Let's stop talking about that, please. Oh, it's you. Never mind. There you go. I know you're trying to save us, David. Like, thank you. Chaos doesn't have that much power. Ngannou impersonation. I want to do the don't be scared, Steve. No what happened when I connect. I like kids. Francis the Predator Ngannou. I love kids. Should they have interviewed him with a broken tib fib? No, but they did it anyway. And he wanted to be interviewed as well to set up his next fight. Guru, McGregor should just snap his foot off and front kick Dustin's head out with that titanium rod in the quadrilogy. Yeah. Chimaev KO's Abubakar. Okay. How long left? Don't you fucking worry about it, Endo Pecker. You know what happened when I connect, indeed. I'm humble now. I wasn't humble before, but now I'm humble. I want to do the Don't lie, Stipe, don't lie. Would you ever do live streams with another MMA channel? Yes. My second channel, which is coming soon, I hope. Why isn't it considered a good win? I mean, not Dustin's fault if Conor is so fragile. It's a fight. Dude, I don't get it. These minds of these people. He broke his leg. The same way that Uriah Hall's win over Weidman is not seen as good. But Uriah Hall actually checked a kick and made it happen. Man, retardation right now. The critical thinking of this generation is pretty crazy. Islam versus Arman 2 thing. Islam versus Arman 2 pick. I don't know. I feel like this generation is the most critical generation ever in terms of criticism. But in terms of their own thoughts, it's the most anti-critical generation. It's crazy. I'm not doing Diaz's laugh. I'm not doing Ngannou's laugh anymore. I've done it 5 times. It's not funny anymore. Stop asking for it non-stop when I've just done it 5 times over. Will you obey and take the vac? No. But like, yeah, obviously. Obviously. I mean, I've already got it. That's why I said no. I've got like 5 doses of it. Yeah, I just, they actually, I've run out of veins for them to fucking get it in. Because, I've already got it. That's why I said no to it just then. Because I'm dumb and I'm a retard. So I've got it. Do an American accent, please. All right, sir. Vaccine. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm not fucking getting banned for your bullshit, dude. I completely agree, but shut the fuck up in my chat. Guru, did you see that the photos of Conor's leg that he posted were before the fight? Yes, they were. That were of before the fight. Yes, I have seen the leg was injured before the fight. It's proof. He looks exactly. He has his veneers in. It looks like McGregor now. It didn't look like McGregor before or anything like that, Andy Ruiz imitation. Who wants to see a third fight, man? Who wants to see a third fight? I promise I'll stop stuffing my fucking face with fucking chocolate bars. Who wants to see a third fight? Laura Stank Ho impression? I don't know. How do people still think Jones beat Reyes? I mean, like, some people, like, have, like, an extra chromosome. So, like, there's going to be some people. You know what I mean? O'Malley's brother looks just like him. It's scary. Yeah, and his sister as well. I've seen a couple of his videos recently. They all have the same small rodent-y face. In the least offensive way possible. They have that sort of One of them faces, you know? I'm saying? And I'm gonna love doing it. Gamrot, Islam, Charlo in boxing is the lock. Parlay for Saturday. Nah. And I'm gonna love doing it. And I butcher him. O'Malley looks like a groundhog. Okay. Angela Hill imitation. Oh my god, guys. I should be a voice guy. I should work with my voice. Right? Yeah, undoubtedly. Yeah, sure. That's John Anik, by the way. Yeah, you go, Angela. Of course. That would be great to hear in my ears. I'm gonna commentate the fight. My voice is what's hireable about me. You go, girl. Us men need to allow you to do such a thing, Joe Rogan. Unbelievable. I could do like a whole little cartoon show of MMA fighters. I should be Mojohead Footy Lat, in all honesty. Would Poirier versus Colby be a great fight to crown the first 165-pound champ? I don't know. I'm not too sure. The O'Malley clan is from Mayo County, Ireland. I know someone whose grandma is a part of that clan. McGregor's? I have a feeling there's gonna do Leon versus Marty before Colby versus Marty. Interesting. Look at this. Read my comment, please. Harvey Specter, you annoying prick. I will scroll one last time, and if I do not see your comments, you'll be removed. You are just commenting. Read my comments. You are now banned. Goodbye. So fucking shoot it! Bang! Out you go, bitch. Never again. Namajunas versus Esparza is official for UFC 268. What the fuck? No, it's not, because it's you who said it. You're not tricking us anymore. Shut up. You shall be removed, indeed. Luke Thomas said Stevens is still in the UFC because he's white. Or because his last loss was Calvin Qatar. How tall are you, Guru? 6'2", at the far end. Why did Conor get so much hate for trash talking after the fight when Dustin was doing the Billy strut to his face? Because, dude, is Poirier Conor McGregor? No, and Poirier won. If you win in MMA, you're exempt from all criticism ever. Only once you lose are you then attacked for something you've done or your actions before or after a fight. If McGregor beat Poirier, if McGregor beat Poirier and said the same things afterwards, everyone would be hyping up his mental warfare. Oh my God, he's a genius, the way he gets in people's heads. He lost? Oh, what a fucking scum cunt. Paul Felder foaming at the mouth about him. Paul Felder needs to get his emotions in check. Calm the fuck down. Guru, do you seriously still hold McGregor's nuts? He's done. No. He's not. And I don't hold him. Losing to Poirier doesn't mean you're done, especially when it happens by you snapping your leg in half. Otherwise, Holloway and Gaethje would be done. You know? What Poirier did and Conor did after the fight weren't comparable. Yeah, he said in your sleep you're getting it, yeah. He was angry at him. He said in your sleep like he was going to haunt his nightmares. Yeah, true. Felder, the non-Irish dragon. Indeed. Chimaev talented or only against cans? No, he's talented. Even against cans, you have to be talented to whoop them the way he is. Chimaev's very talented. I actually credit his regional wins over his UFC wins. I think the win over Aliskerov is the best win he has. And it was a good win. But listen, what happened in that fight? Aliskerov stuffed pretty much every takedown that Chimaev went for. And I think he went for about 3 of them. Then he landed an uppercut because Aliskerov was expecting the fucking takedown, so he fucking sunk into it. Thoughts on Ian Gary signing with the UFC? I'm going to be a world champion. I need to perfect his accent or something. I'll get it eventually. The wolf impression, please, and thank you.
am the wolf, brother. You know this, huh? This guy talk too much, brother. I smash him, brother. You know this. I want to smash the guy, brother. You know this. This guy talk. You are white belt, brother. You black belt, brother. You tap by white belt, brother. I am the wolf, brother. You know this. Yes. Nobody can defeat me, brother, other than imaginary virus.
Soy boy. If Francis is the most disrespected champ, the UFC is making illegitimate title fights when Francis wants to be active and never turn down a fight. Francis was supposed to fight in June, right? You know why that didn't happen? Because Francis turned down June. Then he was supposed to fight in August, right? Why didn't that happen? Because Francis turned down August. So he has turned down fights. He's turned down dates. You know what happened as well afterwards, as I assumed? Have you watched Derek Lewis's interview? The UFC wanted to do Ngannou versus Lewis 2 in September. You've seen Derek Lewis's interview where he claims that the reason why the fight was made in August against Cyril Gane was because Francis Ngannou was delaying the acceptance of the September bout and was taking too long. As suspected. So therefore, every media member that claimed he was ready and accepted the September date was a fucking liar. Where did they get their information from, if not one of the fighters in the negotiations? Liars. Thank you for the $4, Canadian Frank Martin. I appreciate for those $4 Canadian, good sir. Thank you very much. Listen, Stipe Miocic never got stripped for an interim belt despite the threats because Miocic was injured and out for an injury. He injured his eye against Daniel Cormier in a fight, not outside of a fight, so it's definitely because of the UFC that he was injured, okay, because it was in their cage. So he was out for a bit of time because he had to recover from his eye injury, and he wasn't even out that long. He just sat out because he wanted a fucking title fight, and he wasn't even the champion when he lost to DC the second time. So, injured, that's why he was out. Ngannou, what's Ngannou doing? Filming Fast and Furious 7. Filming this other film as well. Oh, filming that film. Time for another parade in Cameroon. Should I be training? Don't be silly. A Nigerian is fighting in the UFC. I have to support them, even though I'm not from Nigeria. Okay, then, fine, Francis, you do what you want. Are you sure we don't? We said we'd fight in June to the UFC. Another parade in Cameroon? Okay, but we told the UFC June. Ngannou? Okay, you're back from Cameroon, Ngannou, finally. Should we get to training? We told the UFC we'd be fighting in August, and they've moved Blachowicz versus Teixeira off the card because we said we'd fight on August. Should we get to training? Usman's fighting. Okay, you go there. Don't worry about training yet. How about September? Oh, Adesanya's fighting. Okay, you go backstage for that one and show your face and get on embedded. Okay. No problem, Ngannou. We'll wait till December. It's pathetic. Guru, what do you mean Fiziev's going to KO Bobby Green in the first round, brother? Alhamdulillah. Okay. Is Paddy Pimblett a soy boy? He's not a soy boy. He's just a bit of a soy boy. So kind of. Isn't Chrissy J a mod? Where the fuck is she at? I don't know, brother. You might be getting moderator soon. Guru, if they have a fourth fight and Conor wins it, this will be my rap voice whenever I get into rap, you know? Yeah, I'm from London, fam. Gore. I could actually rap with that voice. Hey. Don't you wish Europeans would support each other like African fighters do? No, I don't want them banned off Twitter. Being on Twitter and Instagram is huge, and you can't support European fighters as a European. So, as much as I would love European fighters to support European fighters, I'd also love for them to have Instagram and Twitter accounts so they can promote themselves in their career. You know what I'm saying? Can you name 5 current black fighters you actually like? Kevin Holland, Bobby Green, Cyril Gane, Derek Lewis, and one other man, which is Davison Figueiredo. Although he was paid off by the Mexican cartel, I love Davison Figueiredo. That's pretty easy, to be fair. They're all likable people. And funny. How can you not like Derek Lewis? I don't mind Kevin Lee. I've always been a homer for Kevin Lee. People know that. Even though it's not technically the homer the way you would usually use that term. I've always rode with Kevin Lee. He's been my boy for a while. Figueiredo is Brazilian. Nationality decides the color of your skin. Interesting behavior. Thank you very much, Jeff Wayery, for really just revolutionizing the idea of race. Thank God. And Leon Edwards is white. How have I been seeing it wrong this whole time? Good Lord. Darren Stewart, white as they come. Makes sense? Francis was in Africa for 3 to 4 months. How is he supposed to train? Exactly. Why are you there for 3 or 4 months? And he wasn't there for... Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, man. Oh my God. That's your defense? Dude, he was on holiday for 3 or 4 months. How's he supposed to train? This is unfair for Ngannou. Oh, that is quality, man. That's quality, yeah? That's bleeding brilliant. That's great. And he wasn't even in there for 3 or 4 months because he was at the Usman fight and at the Adesanya fight, and both of them were in America. Guru, I know I look white, but I'm actually Canadian. Oh, thank God you fucking told me, dude. Honestly. I thought something was off. Somebody just said I like Quinter. What about him? Figueiredo isn't black. We have this argument all the time. But Cyril Gane is? Dude, I hate it. Yes, he is. That's so weird. Man. Thank you for the $5. Don't panic ours. I appreciate you. Don't panic. Don't panic. Dad's Army reference there. It's been some time since I was actively reading the chat, and my God, it's getting more aids and dumb as time goes on, the patience you have. Thank you very much. The members chat is actually really cool, and £5 a month, link in the description below. Thank you for the $5. Don't panic. I appreciate your $5, good sir. Thank you for the $3, Salamander Man. Now Francis is filming Jackass 4. Okay, thank you for the $3. Good stuff. There you go. He's in another film. No problem there. Thank you for the $3. And power to him. If he wants to sit out and be a fucking inactive champ, that's up to him. If he was too busy filming Fast and Furious to fight in August, that's up to him. Thank you for the $3, Salamander Man. I appreciate you. And thank you for the $5. Don't panic. I appreciate both of you guys. Guru, you got Aljo is on the list. Aljo on the list of what? Thank you for the $5. Don't panic. Appreciate you, dude. Check Weasel's Twitter. He created the lightweight rankings in the next 4 years, and they are all biased. Okay. Make sure I spell the Weasel wrong when I search it up, because he's dumb as fuck. I can't believe that, you know. He genuinely called himself the Weasel, and it's spelt incorrectly, and he still hasn't changed it. Here we go. Mikel Pereira would be a heavyweight if he didn't cut weight. No, he'd be a light heavyweight, but okay. All right, so this is weird. How I can see the lightweight rankings looking like in 4 years. Oh my fucking God, dude. Oh my God. He is the most absolute biased cunt ever. Islam Makhachev, number 1. Rafael Fiziev, number 2. Arman Sarukian, number 3. Oliveira is slipping down to 4. Garam Kutteledzi, number 5. Number 6, Mateus Gamrot. I agree with Gamrot maybe being up there. And then Ottoman Azaitar, number 7. What the fuck is this guy on, man? No one's going to... So Poirier won't... in 4 years, Poirier won't stick around, in all honesty. But no other guys are going to rise up the division. Oh, my God. He has really guzzled his last chode of a Dagestani. That's ridiculous. Jesus. Anyway. All of them are old. They are old, but like to say that they're still going to be around 4 years from now. So Makhachev's going to be around, what, 8 fights from now? Crazy, man. Russia's own Weasel, indeed. Comrade Weasel, doing his thing. None of them are Russian, but, you know. Well, they are, but, you know. Look at the tweet before that. Okay-ish. I guess threatening to kill your opponent and his wife in their sleep is admirable now. What the fuck are you doing? He didn't threaten to kill his wife in his sleep. He said, I'm going to be in your dreams. In your dreams, you're getting it. In your sleep, you're getting it. He was saying he's going to haunt their dreams, haunt their nightmares. What the fuck, man? It's such a weird little world we're in right now, man. Jesus. Yeah, Tory. Yeah, Tory. Khabib said he'd kill Tony fast. Nothing said about that. Listen to what people can say to people. But not... McGregor said he's going to kill Poirier. Way too far, dude. But I'm going to butcher him, rip him limb from limb in front of his wife. No problem. No problem. I'm going to maul him, change his face, rearrange him, make him not work ever again, smash him into canvas. But heaven forbid he mentions the word kill. Jesus. None of those guys will stick around that long. Newcomers will come by them. I mean, Gamrot's what, 30? I mean, they're young guys. But, like, I don't see them being the top. Like, there's other guys that are rising up the division that could also be there. 4 years? If he had said 2 years, I might have actually agreed with everything there, in all honesty. If he said 2023, lightweight divisions rankings. But to say, like, that's crazy to say 2024. I mean, not 2024, but 4 years from now, 2025. There's going to be a whole new wave by then. Those names won't even be mentioned by then. They're going to be near the top 5 in about a year. I don't think they stick around for free after that. GSP said he would kill Matt Hughes. Okay, I didn't know that. Guru, you don't understand, brother. Muslim fighters are best and Eilish bad man. Alhamdulillah, brother. Thank you, Womb Wrecker. I appreciate you, Womb Wrecker. Anyone who considers themselves Conor fans after the bus attack are few at FUDs. Oh no, he shattered a window. Oh, that poor bus. Yeah, you're right, actually. I stand with buses. Yeah. Me and buses go way back, so I can't ever be friends with McGregor again. Oh. Yeah. God, honestly. It's not like Khabib cornered one man for literally just being on McGregor's team whilst being Russian in a fucking hallway somewhere with about 20 of his men and slapped him. No, that never happened. McGregor smashed a window. Oh my God, he's basically Hitler. I see Sarukian being a dominant champ in 2025, indeed. He could have killed someone, really. Oh, cool. He went for the one seat where no one was sitting in. Oh, okay. All good. I wanted Conor to beat Dustin. Now I want Jake Paul to blast Conor low, and I hated Jake Paul until last week. Okay. I get what you're saying, but it's pretty easy why people don't like Conor. It's the constant negative. Yes, but this is what they say. They don't like Conor, but they'll like root on other people that have also done exactly what Conor's done, except they haven't lost. That's what I'm pointing out. I'm not just saying that McGregor's actually an angel. He's never done anything wrong. People have a problem with what Conor does, but other people do equally bad things, and there's fucking nothing said about it. It's sad. I'm not actually just saying McGregor's fine. He's done nothing wrong. I'm literally just offering that if you're going to be mad at him for this, be mad at this guy for this, that guy for this guy for this guy for this. There's no difference. People have done worse things than McGregor in the sport. They get nothing. Guru, Conor almost killed Rose. Why do you keep defending him? Dude, she wasn't even fucking... I don't even think she was on the bus. Honestly. I'm actually calling it. She was on a different bus. The old man McGregor hit was 49. Yeah. It still doesn't justify it. In all honesty, you just don't hit a random person if you're an MMA fighter. People actually say Erwin Rivers should get another chance. I don't know what that means. The old man Conor hit was 49, okay. If Chiesa lost his eye, would Conor have never been allowed to fight in the UFC again? Well, here's the thing. Chiesa wouldn't have lost his eye. because a tiny, tiny shard of glass hit him on the forehead. He wouldn't have lost his eye. My nan has fallen face first into concrete with her glasses on, shattering her glasses into her eyes, and she was fine. After 6 months, she was fine. I think she's about 70 something. Madness. But anyway, Rayborg died. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. Guru, rate every current number 1 contender out of 10 based on how likely they are to win the title. Yeah, did I miss your massive donation that requires me to take 20 minutes away from the stream to complete that task? I'll do that. Yeah, no problem. Dude, I'm not going to take 20 minutes away from questions from everyone. You know what I mean? People say Erwin Rivera should get another chance, but hate on Conor. Well, I don't think anyone says that. What, another chance to really do the job right this time and actually kill his sisters? I don't. What other chance? Thank you for the $5, Salamander Man. I appreciate your $5, good sir. Remember, Khabib and his team surrounded Tony and his family, but Khabib humble, right? Oh yeah. There you go. Thank you for the $5, dude. Yeah. Innocent Khabib and team surround Tony Ferguson. There you go. Interesting. They were surrounding him and insulting his wife. Wow. Okay, I actually forgot about this story. Well, there you go. Another terrible thing he's done. All good. Thank you for the $5, Salamander Man. I appreciate that. Yes. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate you. Where do you find Khabib justifying the old woman's death? On his Instagram page, the day or so after an old woman in France was killed for another woman in France who was completely unrelated to this old woman, held up a depiction of the Prophet Muhammad. Another old woman in France was stabbed to death in a church by an attack. And Emmanuel Macron said that the attack was not justified in any way, and that is not law and order in the country of France. And then Khabib posted afterwards that it was justified, and the West needs to stick out of Islam or keep out of Islam and stop offending his way of life and religion. It was justified, and he posted a picture of Emmanuel Macron with a footprint on his face the day after. It's true. I actually wonder if Dustin broke his leg, would Conor be a good sport? Lol. Yeah. He didn't justify it. Khabib just doesn't like Macron. No. Khabib didn't like what Macron said in that moment. If he just didn't like Macron, he would have said random things about Macron at a random time. It was literally a response on his Instagram to the response of Macron, which said that that's not law and order in France. That shouldn't be allowed. The West needs to stay out of our way of life. They shouldn't have disrespected it and all of that. Like, he was justifying the murder. It was a response to what Macron said. It wasn't just, I feel like I don't like Macron randomly today after that woman got stabbed to death in a church. Thank you for the 20 Norwegian kroner, Harold Hansen. Guru, you should definitely move out of London. Maybe, yes. Guru justifies assault as long as someone he likes does it. I actually don't mind Mike Perry's assault because the guy grabbed at his neck. So that's the only one I've justified, really. In all honesty. I've seen it back then. It's true. There you go. I get you defending Conor, Guru. I'm not. I'm pointing the finger back at others. But you defending him saying he's going to kill Dustin's daughter is too far. In no way did Conor McGregor threaten to kill Dustin Poirier's daughter. That is a completely fabricated and made up story. I don't know how people have fell for that. He literally posted a picture of Poirier and his daughter. Then in the very next frame of his little collage of pictures, he zoomed in, cutting his daughter out of the picture and zooming in on Poirier's chin and said, Gonzo. He's talking about Poirier's chin. He literally had the picture. He removed it and cropped out the daughter in the very next slide and zoomed in on Poirier's chin, then said Gonzo. Oh my God, this world is full of absolute chimeras, man. Defense attorney Guru, it's true. I'm not even a defense attorney. You know what I am? I'm a human conscious being with fucking eyes. That's all it is. And I feel like I'm the only one nowadays. Guru, Dan Hooker literally said, Dustin Poirier, I'm going to end you. Yeah, but did he say the word kill? So, yeah. And did he break his leg in the fight? No, he actually lost. You know what I mean? So, that's how it goes. Thank you for the $5. Lately Link. Great channel. Thank you, my man. Lately Link. I appreciate your $5, good sir. Konnichiwa. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. I'm gonna fucking love doing it. Mike Perry isn't even that famous. He thought he could get away with it. Conor is being watched every second, yeah. But the thing about the Mike Perry situation is, if you watch it back, he gets, like, almost strangled in the situation. Guru, I got idiot friends who can't spell UFC. I mean, I doubt that, but I know what you mean. Now I hear them talking about Conor's leg break. All of a sudden, everyone has an opinion. You messed that one up real bad, but I'll take it. I know what you meant. Brandon Klein. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 20 Norwegian kroner. It's true, but we cannot speak of it. Thank you very much, though, for the 20 Norwegian kroner. I appreciate you. You can't use the word all before those kind of things, even though it's true. Habib condemned the disrespectful cartoons, but didn't justify the killing. No, he condemned Macron's response to saying that the killing wasn't justified. He disagreed with Macron's opinion that the killing wasn't justified in France. He didn't condemn the disrespectful cartoons. If there was no killing, there would be no story, because there'd be no reaction. Jesus. Anyway. Oh my God. If someone just held it up and there was no response, there wouldn't even be a story. There would be no response from Habib. No one would know they did it. The only reason someone knew that there was a held up picture was because of the killing that was said that it was because of the picture. Then Macron said the killing wasn't justified. We don't follow those kind of laws in France. Then Habib posts a picture of Macron with a footprint over his face, saying that the West needs to respect Islam, need to respect our way of life. That's not a reach at all in any way. Anyway, moving on. If we allow Conman to fight again, it will be a mistake. By that logic, we have to allow John Koppenhaver back in the UFC. Okay. Lies. It's not lies at all. My man said Gonzo to another man's chin and people took it as a death threat to his daughter. I know, it's crazy. I have no problem with Habib. I think Habib is a funny person. He's got a good personality. He seems like a nice person to people who agree with him. Thank you for the $5. But one thing you'll notice about Habib is if someone disagrees with him, he cannot allow it. You will notice that if you go through some Habib clips, if someone disagrees with him, he gets so... He must be the final word and must be correct about it. Thank you for the $5, Mario Lobos. I'd rather have Joe Schilling behavior in the streets. Conor needs to be locked up for his words. Dustin has a daughter. Thank you for the $5. It's just a troll comment, but thanks for the $5, though. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, good sir. Did you hear what happened to the Smith family in Welling? No, I did not know about that. Guru, do a top 10 video of the best fighter to never win a belt. Mention Romero, Tony, Mendez, Wonderboy, Gus, etc. No, people have done that already, you know. People have done that so many times already. So no, I shall not be doing that. Conor arguably said worse things to Aldo than he said to Dustin. He said he's going to invade his favela on horseback and kill any woman or child that was not fit to work. You know why no one called him out for it? He won. That's the only difference. I'm going to kill him in there, yeah? I'm going to invade your favela on horseback and kill any person who is not fit to work. No issue, because he beat Aldo. That's literally all it is. Anyway. Moving on. Have I made my point yet? Let's move on to more topics. What's going on in the MMA news? Let's have a little look. Latest MMA news. Ronnie Marquez expects a different feeling to elbow the face of a friend. Thank God we heard about that. Eric Nixick explains why he's been blown away by Miesha Tate's approach to the Octagon return at UFC Vegas 31, because she's been blowing him away. Now can finish Dustin Poirier and maul Charles Oliveira, like he finished Davey Ramos, Armand Sarukian, of course. He just finishes these top guys. Thank God Habib said it. No bias there. What else is there? There's nothing else in the news. Literally nothing else other than weigh-ins. Miesha, yeah. Guru, if they have a fourth fight and Conor wins it, do you think the UFC will try to avoid giving Dustin his rightful Pentology rematch? They will not make it immediately, like they have not made this one immediately. But I wouldn't even mind if there was a Pentology at the end of it all. The beef is there, you know what I mean? And the sales are there as well, so... I think if the sales are good and the next one does 2 million and there's real rivalry on the line, they won't shy away from a fifth. Everyone wants to give Abel Trujillo another chance, but punish. No, they don't, dude. No one wants that for Abel Trujillo. Ali Twitter. Okay, I got you. Little weasel. Kayla Harrison versus Conor McGregor grappling. Just some stupid shit. There'll be no, and even McGregor won on it. That's just the most ridiculous poll I've ever seen in my life. The King is back. Punch, crown, black fist. I assume that's Usman that he's referring to 1 minute ago. And that's all he's posted. So there you go. Good stuff. And he's signed Montserrat Ruiz. So he really snatches him up early. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Usman's back, I guess, which will be good. I had no idea Miesha Tate was fighting tomorrow. I know. No one did. Guru, who should Beneil Daryush fight next? If Makhachev beats Moises, I think that's the matchup they make. They're both signed by Ali Abdelaziz, so they can make it happen. Till and Leon are training together now. I know, I've seen. That's actually pretty cool. Play Red Dead 2. I loved that game when I was younger. I liked Undead Nightmare. That was my favorite game when I was younger. Like, really young. That was really cool. Guru, read Alexander's comment. This kid's a clown. He claims Armin isn't as good because he has no good wins. Makes 0 sense. Alexander's comment. He's responding to Hype Free MMA. Read Alexander's comment. Okay. Where is his comment? He's just talking about so he's not no good wins. He's repeating the same fucking bullshit over and over again. I have no time for him. If he's saying that Armin isn't good because he hasn't got good wins, it's pretty fucking silly. You could say that about Makhachev, but we know he's good. You know what I mean? The word good, like, fair enough, you might not think he's great or something like that, but he's definitely a good fighter if he's just mauling people. You know what I mean? He beat Davey Ramos as impressively as Makhachev did. And on short notice in his debut as a very young man who was just finished puberty, he gave Islam Makhachev a run for his money, outlanded him on significant strikes, and outlanded him on total strikes as well. But Makhachev got 2 takedowns in the third, which meant a lot back then, more than it does now. Did you see Till on his bike? I did not see Till on his bike. Guru, name one black person. Mike Perry. Guru, should I make a parlay with your predictions for Saturday full card? Yeah. 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 No, I'm gonna, so you might as well join me. I wouldn't do it all in one. I do like 2 different ones, just in case. Witcher 3 is the second best play that if you like Red Dead Redemption 2. No, I loved Witcher. Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. I loved that fucking game. Those were my games back in the day. I wasn't big on Fallout because of the guns, really, but I used to like Red Dead when I was really younger. Way younger, though. And then The Witcher and Skyrim Elder Scrolls. I just want to. When I get my own house, I'm going to build a room just to play that now and again. I don't have time now, but When I have my own house, hopefully I'll have a room for that. The Guru always said Figgy is black. I just look at him. Guru, if Usman fights again this year and wins, will he be Fighter of the Year 2021 over Khabib? Yes. Yes, he will. Yes. Yes. Guru wants to be the very best that no one ever was. Bow, now, now, now. Da, 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 now, now. I wanna be the very best. Never was. Dragon Age or a room for a TV. Yeah, Howard Hansen. What the fuck are you talking about? Did you play Dragon Age? No, I think I watched my brother play that. That was a bit too old for me, I think. Counter-Strike Source, Hell servers were legendary. Yeah, my brother used to play Counter-Strike. Play Kingdom Come Deliverance, very realistic, medieval. Nah, it's not my style. It's too slow. I've seen people play it. We in Abu Dhabi rant about your Darren Till impression. Oh, fucking hell, yeah, mate, yeah. Where does Islam go if he loses tomorrow, mate? I'm back of the fucking line. Back of the line, mate. Right to the back. The back of the division. He's not a real fighter, mate, no. The hype. He's got to fucking worry about Moises. He's going to fucking tap him out. Masvidal McGregor, who wins, Guru? I don't know, mate. I got fucking stabbed in my backpack. My daughter in Brazil. I don't care about her. Masvidal McGregor, who wins? I'll go Masvidal because of the grappling and the time in the fight, but I don't mind McGregor's chances there, especially now that Masvidal's been shut out cold. Prime Ellenberger would sleep GSP 1. All right, mate, yeah. Me daughter. Yeah, mate, yeah. That's how Paddy Pimblett sounds. Darren Till has a clean Scouse accent. Oh, fucking hell, mate. There's no fucking problem. I got stabbed in my fucking back. Paddy Pimblett, mate. He's a bit fucking gruffier than that. How did Makhachev get back into the UFC after Khabib London event, mate? I don't fucking know, pal. You weasel. Hey, Google, can you do a Tyron Woodley impression, mate? I don't know how to do a Tyron Woodley impression. Prime, mate. Prime. Guru, who's your starter? Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Venusaur? So the first war, yeah, fucking remove that, you absolute fucking casual Pokemon player. The first water Pokemon, the second grass Pokemon, or the third grass Pokemon. Who's my fucking starter, dude? Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! You aren't them bitch kids. Basically, Khabib is a dictator. If you disagree, you're 100% dead. I don't know about that, but you know. Bro, I meant Kanto. Okay. You meant Squirtle, Charmander, or that other one. Not Venusaur, not Bulbasaur, but the other one. I can't quite remember the name of the first one. Bulbasaur. Yeah, that was Bulbasaur. Yeah. Bulbasaur, I think it was. Even though I thought you made a mistake on that. Bulbasaur? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Charizard. Yeah. But you're only a true Pokemon fan if you know about the Torchic situation, you know. Then Combuskin. Then Blaziken. And then, I don't remember the other ones. Mudkip. Mudchomp or something like that. I don't even know what it was. Costa versus Marvin in the works for October. Your thoughts? Yes. Wonderful stuff. Is it actually in the works for October? I'll make a video on that today if it is. Costa. No, it's not in the works for October. Stop lying to me, man. It's so annoying. Where are you seeing this information? I want to be the very best damn no never was. Vittori is very much disliked, Guru can confirm. I don't think so. I think people secretly like him. Snorlax impression. I don't know, sleeping, I guess. And being overweight as well. Cost good meme material, indeed. I think Vettori Costa, even if it's a fight night, give him a fucking press conference. Let's just say that how it is. The first fight night press conference ever, Vettori Costa. That would be amazing. That would be the best fit. Mojahed Fudilat would wank to it. I still don't understand why you hate Francis so much. The UFC has caused him... I actually don't mind Francis. I just know it's not the UFC that's caused him trouble. It's Francis. He's playing a game. You don't play that fucking game. People want to be... You're not a fan of the sport if you want Francis to get what he wants. Straight up. Fans of the sport like the UFC's moves over the fighters' moves. Fighters will actively ruin this sport if they're given the opportunity to. Straight up. Who do you think will be the one to end Shevchenko and Nunes' reigns? I'm not too sure. Yo, I forgot Vettori exists. Like, where he at? I mean, he literally just fought Adesanya, so. Opinion on Queen. Cool. Defend the title before asking for a raise. Simple. Indeed. Or don't sign a contract you disagree with. Also simple. Or don't tell the UFC you'll be ready in June so they make an event for you and then have them fucking need Adesanya versus Vettori on short notice. And that ruins Whittaker's title shot. Or don't tell the UFC you're ready in August to fight someone if you're then going to say, no, you're not. Sorry, I was doing another fucking parade in Cameroon. It's annoying. Opinion on Queen, I don't know. I don't know. Guru, 5 rounds, Amanda Nunes or Kayla Harrison? I'd go Amanda Nunes. I don't believe Kayla Harrison would make it happen. Hot take, Oliveira is slightly overrated. Had one of the easiest runs to get to the lightweight title. Old Jim Miller washed Tony. Tony doesn't usually shower before fights. I guess that's a new legendary version of Tony. I'm joking. I understand what you mean. Almost finished by Chandler. Kevin Lee was okay, but not that good. I think it's a decent resume, though. Kevin Lee, Tony Ferguson. You could say he beat Tony Ferguson a bit better than Daryush did. You could say he beat Tony Ferguson better than Justin Gaethje did. That's where you justify Oliveira's rise. It's not about who he's beaten. It's like, okay, who did he beat in comparison to how others beat them? Because he neutralized Ferguson, whereas the first 2 rounds of Gaethje Ferguson were a scrap back and forth. Would you rather smash Nunes or Cyborg? Probably Nunes. Old Taha caught him. That's it. Just a little preview for tomorrow, good sir. How dare you? I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say UFC should work on their communications. No, if it was Dante Zero for reals. Because he didn't justify it. Guru's just a hater. No, he did justify it. He did not say the words, I justify the murder of that old woman who just got stabbed to death. He disagreed with Macron saying that act shouldn't have been carried out in France. You're literally making it so that you have to find the words. Habib says, I justified the killing of old woman to avoid accepting the reality that he disagreed with someone that didn't justify it. In which case he justified it. Man. That's so annoying how people wiggle their way out of things like that. It's so sad. Like if someone raped someone and then someone said, hey, that rape is not allowed. And then Habib said to that person, I think you're wrong. And I said, Habib thinks the rape was allowed. And then you came at me and said, well, he didn't actually say he thinks the rape should have been allowed per se. Shut the fuck up, dude. He disagreed with someone who disagreed with the murder. So he agreed with it. Tony versus Justin is blatant biased commentary. Okay. Yanez will put out a lot of the top 10. Oh, I don't know about him versus Costa. I'm worried about him there. I'm worried about both of them. I think he's going to beat Randy Costa. I think his hands are a little bit better and cleaner, but man, Randy Costa's good. I forget about that matchup, in all honesty. That's on their card next weekend. That might be on the Hall versus Strickland card maybe as well. When is that fight? Look at the... oh, my God. Look at the layout. For this is incorrect. By the way, it's actually next weekend. This is incorrect, by the way. Look at the layout for Sandhagen Dillashaw on Google. UFC schedule on Google. Look at the layout for Sandhagen Dillashaw. What is this company doing? What is this company? What is this company doing? What is this company doing? There is no way that is how it is. I know you hate Khabib. That's just a stretch. Oh my God, I can't even. Whatever, dude. He's fine. Man, it's actually, you can't get through to some fucking meatheads. You agree with Mac. Don't know what that means. Is Colby Usman official? No. How's that a stretch? That makes perfect sense, Roberto. You're just trying to bait me. How did you score Tony Justin before the fifth? 2-2. Had Ferguson winning the first 2 rounds. The fourth was close as well, even though Justin hurt him. Ferguson outlanded him by 10. Why is all the commentary so biased recently? Every fight has a favoured fighter, it seems. Yeah, except for when it's O'Malley, in which case they go the opposite direction. But yeah, that is the case. It's always that way. You know why? Because Joe Rogan doesn't care anymore. He just said Makhachev is the actual #1 contender at lightweight. He doesn't care anymore. He has no idea what he's saying. Joe Rogan. Who does Jack Shaw fight if he beats Saeed? Oh, you got to give him top 10 ranked opponent. Saeed is basically number 15. Essentially. You know, like, it was a razor close fight with Barcelos. He lost it because of a few positional control moments. Barcelos, people say, Barcelos shouldn't have won that fight. He only got takedowns. But Barcelos almost had him out with an arm triangle at one point in a submission. So it's not just control time if you're going for arm triangles, you know. So I think if he beats him, he's got to get a top 10 guy. Font versus the winner of TJ Sandhagen and Cruz versus loser Forts. I don't know. The steroids have gone to Joe Rogan's head. Indeed. Font versus the winner of TJ Sandhagen. No, stupid. Stop talking. It should be Cruz versus Edgar. O'Malley versus Asuncao. The winner of Sandhagen Dillashaw fights the winner of Yan versus Aljamain. Let's just do that. And the winner of Munoz Aldo fights Rob Font. Done. Dunsky. You're welcome. When's the last time you pooped? I'm not too sure. Plus, I think Munoz is going to beat Aldo, and Munoz will have a win over Rob Font and a win over Cody Garbrandt. So, yeah. What about Cruz? Edgar. Cruz versus Edgar. Winner of that one gets maybe... Winner of that one can get the loser of Aljo versus Yan to get their title shot, maybe. Well, probably not if it's Edgar. If it's Edgar, probably give him someone jumping up like a O'Malley or something. But if Cruz wins, I guess you could justify him versus the loser of Aljo versus Yan. Conor, Tony, Gaethje, Chandler, RDA, Beneil. What do you think? Yeah, that's good. RDA, Beneil, what do you think? That just leaves no one for Makhachev other than Dan Hooker, and he turned him down. So, Dunsky. Dunsky. People have been adding ski on the end of words recently in London for like the last year or two. It's always something ski. Yanez will put out a lot of the top 10. Maybe. I just think he's got to get into that area first. And sometimes the unranked guys can be more dangerous. And I think Randy Costa is very dangerous. He's massive for the division. He's going to look way bigger than Yanez. And he's got a reach advantage of 3 inches at bantamweight, which is pretty ridiculous. So we'll see. But look at the layout of this card. Sandhagen Dillashaw. They have Darren Elkins versus Derek Minner on the main card. They have Macy Barber, Miranda Maverick on the main card. They have Mickey Gall versus Jordan Williams on the main card. On the prelims, they have Puneli Soriano, Brendan Allen, Shamil Abdurakhimov, Chris Dalkaus, Nasruddin Imavov, Ian Heinisch, and Adrian Yanez versus Randy Costa. What is going on? But first of all, that card is amazing if it's just laid out correctly. The co-main event... I don't know, actually. The co-main event can be Aspinlad Macy Chiasson just because of the rankings. The feature fight should be Shamil Abdurakhimov versus Chris Dalkaus. Open up the main card with Puneli Soriano versus Brendan Allen. Headline the prelims with Macy Barber, Miranda Maverick. And co-main the prelims with Ian Heinisch versus Nasruddin Imavov. Then move Mickey Gall versus Jordan Williams onto the prelims and move Adrian Yanez, Randy Costa as second on the main card. How is it this difficult? Amanda Lemos got caught by USADA in 2018. She accepted 2 years punishment. Why are the Brazilians always juicing? I don't know if it's always Brazilians, but one person that's Brazilian got caught juicing. would explain her one-punch KO power at women's whatever division is, flyweight, I think. Uriah Hall card is really weak, though. Yeah, it is quite weak, to be fair. Let me have a look at it. Yeah, it's pretty weak. The co-main event as of right now is Doo Ho Choi versus Danny Chavez. That's not allowed. I think they're going to have to shimmy a couple of guys from 265 over there. You know what they should do? Alonzo Manyfield versus Ed Herman is the prelim headliner of the 265 card. They've already got +1 in fights. They've got an extra fight on the card. They should move Alonzo Manyfield, Ed Herman to the main card of Hall versus Strickland. Then they should move some other some Jew. Weasel said Izzy is a huge draw. Thoughts? He sold 600K with Nate Diaz on his card. That's 100K more than ESPN pays for in pay-per-view buys. They buy 500K. No. You're not a draw. You might be a draw. He is a draw. He's not a huge draw in any way whatsoever. Have previous years taken this long to fill up cards? Half these fights or more or now are less than a month's notice. I know. It never used to be like that. You know what also never used to be like this? I remember about 4 years ago, sitting on the toilet at work, looking through the UFC schedule, and I would go to months down the line and all of the fights would be there. Anyone remember that? When that used to be the reality that we lived in? And you're banned from my chat. Shut the fuck up. But here's the thing. I remember when I would look at, let's say, Cannonier versus Gastelum, the 22nd of August. It would be laid out completely, every fight that's on the card. It would be like a full card done. It's 5 weeks away. That would be a full card done. I'd go to like September, the end of September, see a fight night, and it would all be updated with all of the fighters because we're 8 weeks out. But now it's just like the fight nights, they've just abandoned them. They've realized that without McGregor, they genuinely just cost themselves money to put on pay-per-views because only Adesanya can do over 500K, except when Masvidal is in the mix for the belt. So now that Masvidal isn't on the line with the belt anymore, I guess Usman Covington too could do over that amount. But to have only a couple of champions that can do over 500K, and you've got like Nunes and stuff that are selling like 90,000, that costs the UFC 410,000 to put Nunes as a main event. There's a moth in my room. They're so lazy. I don't know. Got to use Tapology to check cards now. Yeah, it's crazy. They're a $1 billion company. That like no one's like, hey, did you update the schedule with all the fights? Like that should be like question one. As soon as fights get announced, they should walk into the office the next day and say, hey, Jimmy, you're on updating the schedule today. We've got all these fights official. Put them on the schedule. Do that before you get on with the rest of your work, which is uploading a YouTube video of a Misha Tate interview that you didn't even do. I don't even know what they're up to. What are the odds on TJ versus Cory? Let's have a look. You know you're a fucking OG fan of fighting when you only have to type one letter into your search bar, then enter to get to every different website. Tapology, T, then enter. UFC schedule, U, then enter. Where is it? Don't have it. I assume that Sandhagen's going to be a slight favorite. Oh, my ear's gone weird. Sandhagen -160 over Dillashaw +130. Not crazy odds. Like maybe if he was a 2-1 or something, I'd put some money on Dillashaw. But I feel like Sandhagen, that's justified. I think he'll win it. Good. Do you see anyone beating Usman? No. I see Luke K beating him. I don't see anyone else. The Sandman is a cool nickname. It really is a cool nickname. I like it. Max Kellerman has his own MMA show now. He knows boxing, not MMA. What is ESPN doing, giving these people with no knowledge on the sport their own shows? ESPN is done. Like, that's my honest opinion. The fact that they've messed this up so badly, it's not even a thing about not having Ariel Helwani. You could have had anyone on that show, and it would have done better than what they have now. It's still going to get clicks. It's still going to get views. But the people they have weighing in on this sport is ridiculous. This RC guy is just like, why the fuck are you even speaking? In all honesty, why are you speaking? The random guy they have with Chael. What even is the show called? The Chael Show. So it's just Chael and this random other guy on the side. What the fuck? I don't even know his name. And then they have this other show that I was watching the other day where there's just 2 women and 1 black guy. And it's just like, who are these people? Get UFC fighters to do these shows. Anthony Smith, Plonk, Aljamain Sterling, if you want to fill up your diversity quota, Plonk, and then do a female that is Angela Hill, double it down on diversity. I wouldn't even mind that. But just like these fucking random Major League Baseball players having a fucking show on MMA or boxing fans having a show on MMA, it doesn't make any sense. Ryan Clark knows his stuff about American football. Oh, great. Thank God he's fucking talking about MMA. Nunes versus Pena should be fight night, yeah. I think Guru should ban people, but that's just me. Maybe. And I love doing it. Zhang Weili for the best diversity. Maybe. I don't know what they would do. You'd have to have some English speakers. If I had to put like a show of fighters, like, why not just organize a weekly Zoom call through ESPN with Darren Till, Mike Perry, and then someone else who's funny? I can't think of anyone else. But just do that, you know. Middleweight, I don't know why they're not paying these guys to do that. These fighters would take those opportunities. Throw Moreno in there. I wouldn't even mind that. Moreno would be fine. He had better climb than Habib. He fought Ally Quinter, who wasn't even eligible for the belt. Okay. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I missed the start of the conversation. You're probably replying to someone else. Guru, if you got hired as the UFC matchmaker tomorrow, what's the first fight you'd make? Yuri Prohaska versus Alexander Rakic. That was easy. Askar will be champion at 135. He's a 125er. Guru, say thanks for the $5. My missus needs to hear it. Thank you, Callan O'Keefe, for the $5. I don't even know if you sent it, but thank you. Have I missed it? Thank you anyway. Give him head. Who do you think Rakic should fight since he won't fight Yuri? What are you talking about? Stop talking, dude. Shut the fuck up. Who do I think Yuri should fight since he won't fight Rakic? I know that Rakic ducked him to begin with, but now they are next to each other. Yuri is the one saying no. Do not put this on Rakic now. You could put it on Rakic before. Now you can't. He's literally calling for Yuri every single fucking week. I would be an even bigger fan of Yan if you would intentionally DQ El Naljo again just to land another knee. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. Just to say fuck it and then like just carry around another belt and just start defending it on fight nights. That'd be cool. Does TJ get a title shot if he beats Cory? No. No. Oh, yeah, he does. He does. He definitely does. For sure. There's no one else. So, yeah. He definitely does. Waleed Ismail is a fantastic quota and he'd be legit hilarious. Yeah. Waleed Ismail. I don't know, really, but yeah, I guess you could have him maybe like, and hey, Waleed, what do you think about this? And it's just Waleed fucking swinging through with a harness on. Hey, happen to be here. Oh, there's the moth. I'm being attacked. I'm going to get this moth. Using my karate skills. Hong Kong! I missed it. I'm going for another swing. Beijing! I missed it again. Come out from behind there, you fucking cheater. There we go. Taiwan is ours! Ah, fuck. I missed that one. I might have got it, actually. Rip Joe Rogan, yeah. Lyoto Machida. I don't know who that is. Oh, you'll think I'm a worthy opponent. We have a worthy opponent over here. Rakic is literally calling out Yuri every time, yeah. Do you think O'Malley will move on from the UFC after he becomes famous? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. If Cory beat Aljo, how do you reckon a Yan versus Cory fight would go? I think Cory has more weapons. Indeed. I'm convinced if there was a Bellator card last weekend, weighing in would still have talked about it first before covering 264. I mean, they're hired by Bellator. That's the problem. They're going to give massively biased takes about every UFC star coming up. Cory wants the food from your beard. There is no food in my beard, you absolute rapscallion. The beard's looking all right today. What do you think, anyway? Maybe not. Who knows? Guru, have you made any new cards on your nerdy spreadsheet? Yes, I have. I'll have you know. I'll share some of them. Right. October 23rd. No, this is wrong. Never mind. They haven't been updated. No more talking. Oh. I'm not done. Okay, here's a fight night. Yes, here's a fight night. November 6th, fight night. UFC Fight Night Vegas 40. The Korean Zombie versus Arnold Allen, main event. Co-main event, Sergey Spivak versus Blagoy Ivanov. Feature fight, Jimmy Rivera versus Marlon Vera. Maybe that could be the co-main event instead, now I'm looking at it. Jimmy Rivera, Marlon Vera, co-main event. Feature fight, Sergey Spivak versus Blagoy Ivanov. Fourth fight down, Sung Woo Choi versus Mike Trezano. Fifth fight down, Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Silva. And then open up the main card with Matt Brown versus some fucking welterweight, Tim Means or something. Again, in a rematch. Lol, did you see how confused Dana was at the Dustin versus Conor press conference when he said, is that really the last question? Yeah, I know. It was fucking horrifically terrible. When did you predict we'll see Chandler versus Gaethje? I think October, no? September, October. I think it'll be signed soon. Probably October. I've got it as the October 23rd main event of a fight night. So hopefully then. Indeed. Stop spamming in my chat. It's not about what you're spamming. See you later. How did Izzy make 900k in UFC 259, but with him in 800k? 800k at 259, but with him, Diaz and Moreno only made 600k at UFC 263. He lost at 259, and people realized he doesn't have entertaining fights all the time. There's so much that goes into, being a star. He might have the personality for it, in your opinion, not in mine. I think he's an annoying little fucking weirdo. He might have the personality for it in your 12-year-old mind. And that's okay if you're 12. But there's so much more that goes into it. People want to be wowed and shocked every main event, and he doesn't do that. If it gets competitive, he'll just sit back and leg kick. That will be what happens. So, yeah. Guru, people saying Khabib is a great guy, but him kicking Tony's belt off the stage was the most childish thing ever. I mean, I don't know. Colby is a great fighter. He had to do what he had to do. Okay. Guru, ever think of buying UFC posters? Some are clean. I own the Khabib versus Gaethje one. Maybe, but nah. Probably not. If I go to an event, I might try to get one. But I don't know. Just to remind me that I went to that event, rather than just watched it at home. You spit facts? And also, the Vettori fight in a lot of people's eyes was not really the fight. You know what I mean? Because Vettori just beating Kevin Holland. Think about that. Vettori in the division of middleweight had wins over Hermansson and Kevin Holland, and he got a title shot. That is so crazy. That is crazy to me. I know he went to decision and stuff like that, and it was a split decision before, but man, that is so weak of a contender. But, you know. Like, I think if they had exactly the same situation, but Vettori had beaten Paulo Costa in the meantime, and in a main event of a fight night, had a fight of the night performance against Costa and won, then maybe Adesanya versus Vettori 2 would have sold an extra 100K, but I don't know. It was supposed to be Rob, yeah. Why doesn't Max versus Yair headline the Strickland Uriah Hall card? Because Max Holloway's weird about it. They announce Ortega Volkanovski is going to be in September. He pulls out with a sprained ankle. He shows up at UFC 264, fucking skateboarding around the week before when his card was supposed to be. I don't mind Holloway, but that just, I think his managers told him, you'll probably get the next title shot anyway if you just wait. There's no need for the Rodriguez fight. Annoying. O'Malley said Megan O'Leary is hot. I concur. Megan Anderson, not so much. Nice. He's scared of Yair. He's not scared of Yair. Not at all. Max was not cleared by physios. Oh, but the physio specifically said, oh, like, you're not ready to fight, but you want to get some wicked fucking shred time on a board? Go for it, bruh. Max is going to get 4 rematches and loses all and lost all of them. Nah. Even I hate him, Guru. I hate Izzy. I'm waiting for Whittaker to knock him the fuck out. Well, I actually prefer if Adesanya wins just for views and stuff. He's a much bigger name than Whittaker. I'd prefer if Adesanya wins. He's got better promo than Whittaker as well, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's more like mystical when they do an Adesanya promo. I feel like that's just the way it is, though. I don't even think it's about being a star. I think they just put more time into certain promos compared to others. Holloway was scared of Yair. You're spamming, and it's incorrect spam as well, so I'm muting you. UFC posters are terrible. Risings are much cleaner. Japanese people knows what is aesthetically pleasing. It's a cultural thing. Same with their cooking. Okay, I don't know if that's okay. Whittaker has a better resume. Okay. Might be true, though. Might be true. Misha Tate should fight Nunes if she wins, since Nunes beat every soccer mum already. Okay. He will probably sell less against Whittaker, even though it's a better fight. People know he'll just leg kick on the outside. And if Whittaker lunges in, he'll catch him, you know. That's why manga outsell American comic books, other than the 5 times the population size of East Asia. You know? And obviously American comic books are all political now, so. Can't win an argument. Target kids. Democrats. Yippee! Chiesa still has sour grapes with Conor because he shattered the glass that cut him. Yeah, whatever. I get it, though. How come you like Conor and hate Izzy? They're kind of alike, bro. I kind of find Conor a little bit cringy in the last press conference. I don't know if you watched my fucking reaction to it. I thought he was a bit cringy. I think he's a little bit more... When he was on his rise, he was way more genuine than Izzy was. So, yeah. And I don't like the way the UFC defends Izzy as well. They had an interview between Israel Adesanya and Marvin Vettori with Bisping as the host. Vettori talked about Israel Adesanya feeding his dog with his mouth, and they removed it from the interview. That's what annoys me about it. When Alvarez got McGregor, they never removed it. They actually posted it. About when Alvarez said about you're on welfare. Single moms take welfare, not grown men. That was actually a good line from Alvarez, and it was played. Adesanya gets hit with Vettori talking about how he feeds his dog with his mouth. They remove it from the fucking interview. Like, it's sad to me, the defense that they have for him. And the gyno as well is the obvious steroid usage. McGregor has no obvious signs of roids. So that annoys me more as well. Conor bring the fight all the time, yeah. T.O. shot, you're right, yeah. Hermansson Rockhold official 5-round feature fight, UFC 267, October 30th. It's you, though, so that's not correct. I keep being bamboozled with these bullshit announcements. Not correct at all. Again, man, so sad. I'm going to just start getting rid of people that do that, I think, because it's just a waste of time. Different crowd now, Guru? Maybe. Who do you think Dustin can beat at welterweight? I don't know. They all get mad at Conor, but talking about Marvin is okay. Yeah. RDA might be right saying Conor looks small. He looked pretty small compared to Dustin. Not really, though. He does look small, but Poirier is just thick. You know what I mean? In terms of frame, he's not that much smaller than Poirier. But RDA is not that big either. So, but yeah, McGregor is a featherweight originally. So, you know. Members stream. Yeah, after this. Thoughts on Francisco Figueiredo? I'm not too sure. If Izzy was white, would you like him? No. If a white guy had gyno in the UFC, I'd accuse him of roids and dislike him. Dustin is a big lightweight. He's a wide boy, indeed. What's your prediction for Fiziev versus Green? Fiziev 2 rounds to 1, first 2 rounds. Izzy was roasting Marvin, calling him ugly and over the line, IMO. No, he said he was going to rape Costa and shit like that. He said he was going to chop down Yoel like the Twin Towers. Right. But McGregor said he'd kill Poirier. Okay. Were you at the Till Masvidal card? I was. Nice. I wasn't. I was watching it at home, crying. I feel like Whittaker beating Izzy starts a rivalry, which makes them both more popular. Plus, Whittaker deserves it for taking fights and seeming like a nice person. Okay, maybe. Maybe a trilogy would be nice. I'd hope that Izzy wins the end of the trilogy, though, just for views. Check the Mac Life's last post. Artem is the GOAT. Okay. Mac Life. Dead. Actual dead bitch. That's the fucking stain of it right there, boys. They call me the fucking moth hunter. I'm on it like a fucking rash. Dead. Eesh. Ah. Gonzo. TJ took roids and you said he's your favorite, bro. You weren't here at the start of the stream. I actually mentioned that now he's got to redeem himself, but I said he was my favorite before he took the roids. I actually said that at the start of the stream as well. I definitely did. Do you drive? No, I'm from London. Also, Conor could still beat up a casual on one leg. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just a silly argument, though. But yeah. Guru, who should Arman Sarukian fight next? I'm not too sure, brother. Another one is in my room. It smelt to death of its comrade. How sad. Frankie Edgar wants Sean O'Malley, which is a good matchup, I guess. There's nothing about Lobov at all. Oh, no, there it is. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3 rescheduled to October. Artem Lobov. Smart pay-per-view move. Didn't want to compete with my fight. Okay. Funny Lobov. It's attacking me. I'm actually getting revenged on right now. See you later, guys. There's an honor killing going on. Toodle Pip. I'll see you later. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I'll see you later. Members, go to the community tab. I'll leave this stream up for everyone else, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you later. I'll leave this stream up. Members, go to the community tab. Non-members, watch this back and enjoy. See ya. I know. I can't be loud. I'm sorry.